These events happened 5 years ago. That's right around the time my wife and I bought a house on Lake Ramsey. Reason why we bought this house was because I fell in love with the lake. The fishing was amazing. And then on top of that, I really enjoyed hiking. And it was a trail that allowed you to walk all the way around the lake. This particular evening, I'm out hiking. I'm about 2.5 miles away from home. The sun is going down. And understand, I've taken this walk over and over and over again and never experienced anything creepy or crazy. But today I see what looks like a bear swimming towards the shore in the lake. And as I'm standing there watching, I say to myself, okay, this could only be a bear. I don't have anything on me to defend myself from a bear. So I start to back away, putting some space between me and it. Now, to my surprise, instead of a bear, this hairy mass comes climbing out of the lake on all fours, stands up and starts to walk on 2 legs. This thing is like 9 feet tall and is holding this huge catfish. I mean a huge catfish. It stops, drops that fish, then turns around, squats down, starts to wade back into the water. Listen to me, reaches around under the water, pulls out another catfish. This one, it takes a huge bite out of it, steps back out of the water, picks up the other fish, then walks across the road and into the woods. Now, understand, I'm 1.5 miles, 2 miles away from home. But in order to get to my house, I got to walk right past where this creature was. The only other option was to turn around and walk all the way back around the lake from which I came. I'm standing there weighing my options and decide the best freaking thing for me to do is to walk all the way back around and get to my house safely. As I'm walking, I'm thinking to myself, I've heard about Bigfoot my entire life. And part of me knew that they existed, but I never ever thought that I would actually see one. The next weekend, I'm out on the lake fishing with one of my neighbors, Terrence, right? We're just sitting there shooting the shit, talking. And Terrence says, hey man, you're not going to believe the shit that I saw the other day. I was out here on my boat on the lake. And he says, I swear to you, man, I saw a Bigfoot swimming in this lake. He goes on to tell me that this thing was 9 feet long, hairy, and was swimming across the lake. Once it noticed him, it dove underwater and swam for over 100 yards before it popped its head back up, took a breath, and then went underwater again. He said the next thing he saw, this creature was climbing up on a bank and running into the woods. Since Terrence trusted me enough to tell me his encounter, I told him my encounter. Turns out everybody around here has been seeing Bigfoots in this lake.